definitely there for the classics. Like, you want to see all those hit songs, especially, I mean, for a band like Smashing Pumpkins and stuff, they've been around for just such a long time. They have songs that, you know, my generation grew up on. So it's like when you get there, you're hoping to see those songs.
Yeah, but aren't those sometimes getting stale? Like, you're like,
no, never. I could see like certain bands all the time, and I'm waiting for that one song. I remember going to a Radiohead show once, and I wanted to hear Creep, and they didn't play Creep. I'm like, come on, that's the one song I want to hear.
Okay, I was just playing devil's advocate. I actually also love when they play all the classics, because those are the ones you know you can sing along to and dance to. And so when they do focus on some of the newer stuff, like that's usually when I go to the bathroom, because I don't like know. I'm just like standing there kind of listening, and it's
right.
awkward.
And look, I totally get it. Look, you're there because you're a fan of the artist and the band, and you want to see all their songs, and yeah, you want to see the new stuff as well. But I mean, you still are waiting for those major hits that you either grew up on or that you just know so well.
Well, that means we're on the same side, which hasn't happened for a long time.
Come on, play the hits.
If you go to a show, do you think the artist or the band is the Bubblehead for not playing all their classics, or do you like hearing some new stuff?
312 you found about not really wanting to play the classics, but I mean, when I go to a concert, I still want to hear like "The World Is a Vampire." You know, I want to get into that.
Which, if you don't know, Billy Corgan, he is the frontman of Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah, he said he doesn't want to play fan favorites, doesn't care if they're a classic or not. And I remember that happened to me at Lollapalooza. I sat through all of Charlie XCX waiting to hear her big song, Boom Clap. She never did it.
You never got it?
She never did it. And I was missing other artists and band shows because I'm like, I want to hear this one.
I mean, it's like a 2.5-minute song. It's like, come on, you can still throw it in the set. We just want to hear that one song.
Well, it's funny because Tony texted in, he's going to go see Smashing Pumpkins open for Green Day in August, and he's like, if they don't play today, I'll be disappointed. But I guess some bands are just like over that. That's like a new era if they want to focus on the new stuff.
Which I get, but I think you just kind of, you know, weave it in there. But I mean, you have fans that have never seen these bands, and so it could be the first time you're seeing them. And then you have some bands that haven't seen them forever, and you just want to hear those songs again. Mm-hmm. So I say play the old ones. What do you think, Elizabeth?
Yeah, I want to hear the old stuff. Like, I get that they're probably tired of playing it, but it's like the fans that are going, like, that's what they want to hear.
Yeah, we are never tired of listening to it. That's what I want to sing along to.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, of course they're going to play, like, if they have any big hits going on now, but, like, just throw in a couple and then you know what the people want to hear. Those artists are the Bubblehead.
The Afternoon Mix with McCabe and Jenny. Call now, 312-233-1019.
And a good friend of mine is like a huge Pearl Jam fan, and last year we went and saw them at United Center, and this was, I think, her 111th time seeing Pearl Jam. It was my
111
and since then it's grown. She's up to like 114 at this point. But this was my first time seeing them, and still, when those older songs came on, because she was like a fan of some of those, she was still just belting them out and singing them. And I'm like, you have to have those big hits, those big songs along with the sets.
Because otherwise, you're just standing there awkwardly, not knowing what to do with yourself.
Yeah, like, I didn't pick up your new album. Come on.
Well, if you're in traffic right now, looks like on the Dan Ryan, there's an accident heading outbound at 59, so that is looking like a half hour from the interchange to 95th. Also, on the inbound Edens at 2E, an accident on the left shoulder. On the inbound Eisenhower at 3:55, there's a crash with injuries, and you're seeing just over an hour, 390 to the old post office, but the outbound trip is an hour. Outbound Kennedy, 75 minutes downtown to O'Hare, and reverse trip is 83 minutes. On the tri-state, looks like there's a disabled vehicle heading south at Halstead, blocking the right lane, and traffic is brought to you by our new Mix app.